Good evening, YouTubers. New Time Travel Jaime 88. Welcome back to my channel. And tonight, to celebrating Paramount's 111th birthday, which is back on May 6th, I am going to show off my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS Collection Update 2023 edition. Look how much all my Paramount VHS tapes has been grown since my last year's video. As you can see, I got a whole heap of Paramount movies. Almost 230 of them. Anyway, I was going to do it back in May, but I'm kind of super busy. But now I'm finally going to show you guys tonight, because I got a lot of Paramount movies plus new ones added in my collection. So, like I did last year, I'm going to do my entire Paramount Gulf+Western era, and then I'm going to go on to the Paramount Communication era and the Viacom era. So, this will take a couple parts to do this, because I got a lot of Paramounts and slipcovers, plus one in a cut box. So anyway, hold on to your seat, sit back, relax, grab some pizza or a drink, because I'm going to show you each titles in the Paramount home video. So let's get down to business, shall we? All right. We'll start off from the top row. Here's the 1979 VHS of Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta and Karen Gorney. This film is directed by John Badham, and the film is from 1977. And this is a later pressing right there. Rated R and is 118 minutes. There is a rare PG version of it, which is harder to find. Here's a tape with the sticker label, the end label, and this is a later printing. The 48th week of 1982. And this does not have the 1979 Paramount Home Video logo. Instead, it has the multi-color changing warning screen at the beginning. There we go. Next up, also a 1979 VHS of The Little Prince with Richard Kinley, Bob Fosse, also starring Stephen Warner and the late Gene Wilder, directed by Stanley Donen, and the film is from 1974. And this is a mid-80s reprint. Rated G and is 88 minutes. Here's the sticker label with a tan lid. It's got the orange sticker right there. Here's the end label. The 25th week of 1985. The next VHS, also a 1979 VHS of The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance with James Stewart and John Wayne. Also starring Vera Miles, Lee Marvin, Edmund O'Brien, Andy Devine, Kim Murray, directed by John Ford. And the film is from 1962, I believe. Not sure. And this is also another mid-80s reprint. 123 minutes. Not rated. Black and white. Here's the sticker label. This is a 1952 movie. Here's the end label. And the print date is October 17th, 1989. You can barely see it. It's printed in the 42nd week of 1989. We all know, since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. And this copy still has the 1979 Paramount Home Video logo at the beginning, because this is in black and white. And also has the black and white version of the 1979 Paramount Home Video logo and the warning screen also in black and white. Next, the 1980 VHS of Shane with Alan Ladd, Jean Arthur, also starring Van Heflin, and also has Brandon DeWild, Jack Palance, Ben Johnson, and Edgar Buchanan, directed by George Stevens, and the film is from 1952. And my friend Joshua Cook sent me this copy. And this is a mid-eighties reprint. Not rated, and it's 117 minutes. Here's the sticker label. It's a former rental from Frankfort Community Public Library. Oh, this is a 1953 film. Okay. Here's the end label. Printed in the 53rd week of 1985. This has the, and note, this does not have the 1979 Paramount Home Video logo at the beginning, or 1980, because this has the, and this tape is damaged at the beginning, but it's almost spliced. Yeah, it's spliced. Hopefully I do have a better one from 1989, which I'm going to show off in the next video. The next tape, the 1982 VHS of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, with William Shatner, the late Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, also starring James Doohan, Walter Koenig, George Takei, Nichelle Nichols, also starring B.B. Bish, Mary Budrick, Paul Winfield, introducing Kirstie Alley, and Ricardo Montalban as Khan. Directed by Nicholas Meyer, and the film is also from 1982. And this is new to my collection. Rated PG, and it's 113 minutes. This is the original theatrical version. Oops. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. I removed the recording tab. And it looks like it's recorded from a Scotch tape. The 43rd week of 1982. Next, the 1983 VHS of Donovan's Reef with John Wayne, also starring Lee Marvin, Elizabeth Allen, Jack Warden, Cesar Romero, Dick Foran, and Dorothy Lamour, directed by John Ford, and the film is from 1963. Someone used to own, Herman and Helen Albright used to own this tape, but now this is mine's now. And this is a later pressing. 109 minutes, not rated. Here's a tape with the sticker labels. Got the Paramount 75th anniversary. Here's the end label. And the print date is March 4th, 1988. So it's printed in the 16th week of 1988. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. Yep, this is from 1983. The next tape, also a 1983 VHS of Roman Holiday, with Gregory Peck, also starring Eddie Albert, And introducing Audrey Hepburn, directed by William Wyler in a film from 1983. Someone used to own, Miss Regina M. Royals used to own this tape, but now she kind enough to send it to give this to me. I found it at the thrift store, local thrift store. Not rated in its 118 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Once again, it's got the 75th anniversary sticker label on here. Here's the end label. Printed in the 49th week of 1988. And it's got the sticker underneath the sticker label. So this will definitely have the widescreen of death and moaning sound. Next tape, also a 1983 VHS of Uncle Sam Magoo, with a voice of Jim Backus, and it's directed by Abe Levitow, and the film is from 1970. I got this, and this side is faded, but that's alright. Rated G, and it's 53 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 25th week of 1985. And the next tape I got, also a 1983 VHS of Star Trek The Motion Picture Special Longer Version, with William Shatner, the late Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, also starring James Doohan, George Takei. If you look right there, it says Maisel Barrett. That's an era. It's good. So this is the a factory error right there. So it's Majel Barrett, but it says Maisel Barrett. That's an error. It's Majel Barrett. Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, presenting Persis Kambata and starring Stephen Collins as Decker, directed by Robert Wise, and the film is from 1979. Even though it says 1980, that is incorrect. Special longer version, 12 minutes of new footage. Rated G, and it's 143 minutes. Here's the sticker label. It's recorded on a Scotch tape. Here's the end label. Printed in the 4th week of 1985. Next, also a 1983 VHS of Raiders of the Lost Ark, with Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, also starring Paul Freeman, Ronald Lacey, John Rhys-Davies, and Denholm Elliott, directed by Steven Spielberg, and the film is from 1981. And it says here, coming to a theater near you, May 25th, 1984, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. However, the film came out on May 22nd, 1984. Rated PG, and it's 115 minutes. Here's the sticker label, recording on a Scotch tape. I can tell. Here's the end label. Printed in the 44th week of 1983. Next, the 1985 VHS of Mary White. And this film is from 1977. Not rated, and is 102 minutes. This film has Ed Flanders, Kathleen Bellert, and Fiona Flanagan. Directed by Judd Taylor. This movie is not out on DVD, unfortunately. Here's the sticker label with a tan lid. Here's the end label. Former rental from Blockbuster. The 29th week of 1985. This does have the 1982 Paramount Home Video logo at the beginning. The next tape, also in 1985 VHS of Star Trek III: The Search for Spock, with William Shatner, DeForest Kelley, also starring James Doohan, George Takei, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols. Rest in peace to Mary Budgett, who was in this movie, and Christopher Lloyd. He's still alive. Directed by Leonard Nimoy, and the film is from 1984. This is also new to my collection. And yes, Leonard Nimoy, who also appeared in this film. Rated PG, and it's 105 minutes. And fun fact, during the production of Star Trek III, a fire broke out of Paramount Pictures studio lot. And William Shatner helped put out the fire. Here's the sticker label with the tan lid, and it's got this sticker right here. Here's the end label. The 8th week of 1985. And I'm going to show you one more before we go to part 2. Here's a 1985 VHS of The River Rat. Unfortunately, the cover is scuffed and torn off. With Tommy Lee Jones, also starring Brian Dennehy and Martha Plimpton. Directed by Tom Rickman. The film is also from 1984. My friend Joshua Cook gave me this tape. Rated PG, and it's 93 minutes. Here's the sticker label. It's a former rental from Roswell Video Center. Never heard of that. Here's the end label. The 11th week of 1985. All right. That's it for part 1. We'll be right back for part 2. Don't go anywhere.